Now here it comes. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The catcher, number 17, A.J. Ellis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Ellis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball one. That's wide. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
We're in the sixth inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Three and one. Here it is. And a fastball misses there. Ball four.
Now batting, the pitcher, Edinson Volquez.
Ready once again, Edinson Volquez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, I expect him to square around at least one more time. Most pitchers here in this situation, they will bunt with 2 strikes if they need to.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. It's bunted into the air. And he makes the catch. 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Adeiny Echeverria. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Now the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Galvis is there, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Marlins leave 1. They're up 5-1. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Odubel Herrera.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-2. This is flared out towards second. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Saunders. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Freddie Galvis.
Galvis.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Volquez has his sign. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Phillies down in order. They're down 5-1. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Hector Neris is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Christian Yelich.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Down and away, ball 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, that's his third hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now 6-3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Jr.
Ready for another chance. Ken Griffey Jr. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Justin Bour will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here it is on 3-1. And this is fouled at the plate. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Justin Bour will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first.
now batting, 3rd baseman, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. Yelich scores. 2-run score.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
In now is A.J. Ellis as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Liner towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-1 ball game. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Now at the plate, Edinson Volquez. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it. He's set and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. It's the Marlins 9 and the Phillies 1. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
First baseman, Tommy Joseph.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
So we got him looking there. Tommy Joseph is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
That's the mark of a good hitter. You have to make every at-bat count regardless of the score.
Catcher, Ryan Hannigan.
Into the box now, Ryan Hannigan, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Step on the bag for 1.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Andres Blanco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Andres Blanco.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Enters play here at 279. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. Way out in front. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail big. It's 9-1. Valier Hinojosa enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Valier Hinojosa.
Here's Echeverria now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Echeverria.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Pereira is right there, 1 down. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit out towards second. To his left, Hernandez on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting. Center
Now
fielder.
that graphic there tells you all you need to know about this particular ball game. 9-1 is our score as we draw ever nearer to the end of this one. Settling in now, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Junior swings and sends a ground ball to second. Hernandez from the outfield grass He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Stepping in, Michael Franco. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled to first. Bohr has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A tough sinker on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail big. It's 9-1. So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Digging in, Justin Bohr. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. A runner at first with no outs here. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Stepping in now, Martin Prado. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Galvis has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Marlins down quietly, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Here's Michael Saunders now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot to third. Prado's throw to first gets him one away.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
One out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Ramirez is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking
First
good for the home
number
9.
19, Tommy Joseph.
Now at the plate, Tommy Joseph. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Edinson Volquez gets to that magic number, 20 wins on the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes.